Have you ever wondered you never wanted to die? Well, I did. And I became that. And you want to know about it? Well, it's a long story, but I'll tell you. Everything started off a lot more normal as every player would get on into this Minecraft Legends game, into this latest Lost Legends at this point, the When Pigs Fly, which is an endless mode, I would say. My goal is to push this Lost Legends to a place where the game basically gives it up. So it was actually a plan, but well, did it work out? It didn't work out. Maybe you have to watch the video, I guess. The plan was simple. I just had to make my way to wave 10 anyhow, and then do as many waves as possible. There were many people who actually gone and passed their limits into this entire Lost Legends. By the far I know, it's Kaboom and Lord Force, which they actually helped me in knowing some things which would actually break the game. I'll let you know about it. Chill out, just relax, have patience. I made it to wave 15. It was pretty tough just by the fact I didn't have any great abilities, or I would say the buffs. I had to rely on creepers to take out the mobs like this entire lava launcher, I would say, because it was just way too much. Like, I didn't expect this to be this hard. And it was not that much hard for other people, but it was a lot hard for me, to be honest, if you think about it. In order to break this entire Lost Legends, or this game I would say, there's one major thing which you needed in this buffs. Once you get it, you're basically invincible. It's one and only the sword damage buff, which increases the amount of damage you can do with the sword, and which is a lot more, dependent on reflect damage. So as bigger of the, I would say, the sword damage you have, the more damage you would be reflecting, just by my observation. So that is the plan, and once you get to more of the like 7 or 8 level of the sword, you're basically enough able to just fight the mobs by yourself. You do not need mobs, you just need mobs for distraction, so all mobs do not charge on you. But that is just the thing which is on the side. But if you think about this, it's so crazy that you can fight these mini bosses just like it's nothing for you. And trust me, there's gonna be a lot of things which you have never seen in the game. Till I remember, till the wave 30 or 35, somewhere between that, the waves were so much like frustrating to just fight, just by the fact I do not have any mobs which could help me out in spawning and attacking these mobs, because they're literally like full of the lava launcher just attacking me non-stop. I had to kill them manually, and everything is just from these 3 bosses are just interrupting my fight between like everything in the best to annoy me. It's something I would say a lot of patience takes place when you try to do this, just by the fact if you don't get great buffs like I did. It's basically simple. You ain't gonna make it. Till the time I was at wave 27, I was pretty much confident enough about my power level that I can take out these things like it was nothing for me. It took time, but still I was able to fight them out a lot more faster than it used to be, because till wave 25 it was just a mess, just by the fact it took me 11 minutes to clear each wave. But now it used to take around 6, which is almost the half, I would say, to this entire thing. Depends on how I'm playing it, how many arrows I have made, but yeah, still it was a lot more simple to actually do this thing out, I guess. Once you start getting yourself the better buffs, I would say, which is the super sword, then the big hearted, or I would say thick skin. And when it comes to the sword damage, it's one of the best and important ones you need. And reflect damage, there are a lot of them. I will be posting a full gameplay video of the entire thing I have done, so you guys could try it out by yourself too, unless it gets patched somehow. There's way less chance about it that it happens, but I think if they actually try to make this a lot more harder, I guess, once you are at full, like the wave 32 with enough of the sword damage, it's basically it. You can do it very easily. And the extra life one is a game changing for me, because there were many points where I actually got to 1 life left. And once you die, all of this hard work goes into nothing. And then I was basically at 450. It was basically easy. Nothing damages me, and even if it does, it doesn't matter, because I can just take these things out in few hits. The small mobs, 1 shot. About these other mobs, basically 1 or 2 shots, and that's it. It's very much fun in the starting, but as you go on, it's basically boring. You don't even need to attack, you just need to touch the mobs, and boom, everything's gonna happen by itself. Nothing needed, you just need to take out the mobs which are ranged sometimes, and that's it. Nothing can actually damage you, you just need to stand there and everything's being just done. Have you ever thought about happening that to you? Well, you can try it out by yourself, I guess, now, because this is ridiculous just by the fact how much unbalanced this feels. Because I was really hoping for one of the Horde's bosses to just get down and fight with me, where they have great buffs and I have great buffs, and it would be an actually challenging, I would say, a matchup, I guess. But I really wanted to push. How far can I go? It took like an hour just to reach wave 93, and it was not a hassle at all. It was just easy. I just had to stand there. Things goes on by, I'm just AFK. I don't know what I was doing. I was just standing there and just looking at the satisfaction I'm getting out of this, and it's just boring at this point. Being overpowered is boring. Saitama was right. Wave 100. I know, it was pretty much ridiculous just by the fact I made it to wave, and it wasn't even a big thing. I was really, like, if you take out the mobs before all of them have spawned just too fast, the game bugs out and it completely gets broken down. If I wanted to break the game, I would have done it, but I want to still see how long does this takes to manually glitch out this entire Lost Legend. So if you like this video, and if I get over 100 likes on this particular video, I'm gonna do a live stream where I'm gonna be trying to get to 1000 without bugging the game intentionally or technically, but I want to break the game manually. I know, it's pretty much ridiculous to look at, but if I get 100 likes on this video, I will do it. I will stream it and do it till 1000 waves. I really am questioning what I am about to do. But none of that matters just by the fact, if I don't get it, I will just do as far I like to. Because I do not want to get myself into the worthless pain if I'm not getting great response from the audience just by the fact. If you found this video interesting, entertaining, helpful, anything, hit that subscribe button, because it helps me out a ton and it actually motivates to make videos as more you like. So make sure you do that, because it helps me out a ton, and I'm really close to 2000 subscribers. It's my goal to reach it before this year ends, so if you could do that, it would be very much helpful. Make sure you check this video out just by the fact if you made it till here, you will enjoy that one too, and I'll meet you in the next one. Wait, someone's at the door. Oh no! 1000 waves.